the CC happening there, but all the political activity is not just the meeting of the election committees, because the fight for the Muslim vote has become even more acute. Two major developments over the last 24 hours can be seen in that light. One, the notification of the CEA rules that happened today. But before that, the ticket list of the Trinamool Congress, which had a distinct political message. 24 hours after a massive rally at the Brigade Road, where the TMC announced all of its 42 candidates for the Lok Sabha elections in West Bengal, the party came under attack for appeasement and polarization tilt to their candidate list. On the one hand, it was the BJP which questioned why those who've had a past with either making anti-Hindu statements or of being involved in anti-Hindu activities have been fielded. And on the other, there was a bipartisan support actually for this charge, because the BJP's charges were echoed by the Congress. Even the grand old party and one-time wannabe ally of the TMC said that Didi's list was nothing more than a play at dividing Muslim votes, which would end up benefiting the BJP. But what brought on these allegations? Let's take a closer look. For starters, it was the fielding of Yusuf Pathan, the ex-cricketer from the seat of Berhampur. The cricketer from Gujarat is being pitted against Congress's Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary from a constituency that has a 53.63% Muslim population. Naturally, Adhir is now complaining that this move is only aimed at dividing the Muslim vote, taking it away from the Congress, and the Muslim candidate is only a fig leaf for this attempt. And for this, an outsider like Pathan has been used. Then comes the candidate from Basirhat, Haji Nurul Islam. The BJP now claims that Nurul was the mastermind of the Deganga riots of 2010, even though in his election affidavit, Nurul Islam does not make any mention of any criminal cases against him. However, today, the BJP led the offensive, alleging that Nurul Islam was at the head of a mob of 500 men who burnt down Hindu shops and property. The third candidate, who's in the eye of a storm, is from Malda South, Shahnawaz Ali Rehan. The BJP's charge against him is that he has been active with the Human Welfare Foundation and the Students Islamic Organization of India, or the SIO. As per them, Shahnawaz is the National Secretary of the SIO, and that is the students' wing of the Jamaat-e-Islami Hind, whose sister organization, the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, was allegedly behind the 1971 war crimes.
मुसलमान जो है वो दीदी का गुलाम नहीं है। मुसलमान जो है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का गुलाम नहीं है, कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी का गुलाम नहीं है, और उन्होंने जो है वो मुस्लिम्स को च्युइंगम की तरह चबाया और चलता बनाया।
यूसुफ पठान के बारे में ममता बनर्जी की अगर कोई अच्छा सोच होती तो कम से कम गुजरात में गठबंधन से एक सीट की मांग कर लेती कि मेरा एक ही उम्मीदवार खड़ा होगी गुजरात से, उनके नाम है यूसुफ पठान। लेकिन यहाँ उनको इसलिए भेजा गया कि आम लोगों में ध्रुवीकरण हो, बीजेपी को मदद मिले और कांग्रेस पार्टी हारे।
Any name, Muslim name, is anti-Indian, like Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. They are all anti-Indian in the eyes of BJP. So we are not astonished that they will say a scholar like our candidate in Dakhin Malda, Uttar Malda, who will be called anti-Indian.
Another controversy is over another new entrant, TMC candidate from Jadavpur, Shayoni Ghosh. Ghosh, remember, had posted a disrespectful picture of the Shivling, a meme or a cartoon, call it what you will, on the 18th of February 2015 on Mahashivratri. She had subsequently issued an apology and alleged that her account had been hacked. Today, with the BJP again accusing the TMC through Ghosh of being anti-Hindu, Shayoni made it a point of starting her campaign by taking the blessings of Lord Shiv and accused the BJP of unnecessarily trying to give a Hindu-Muslim divisive angle to what was an years-old issue.
हर हर महादेव भगवान जी है, उनको पता है कि नियत सही होती है तो हर मुराद पूरी होती है। अगर मेरी नियत सही रही तो भगवान जी का आशीर्वाद भी मिलेगा। 2015 के पोस्ट उनको निकालने पड़ रहे हैं। मैं 3 साल राजनीति कर रही हूँ, वो कुछ निकाल नहीं पाए। और कि 2 साल पहले के पोस्ट लेके बीजेपी को मेरे विरुद्ध प्रचार करना पड़ रहा है। तो उनकी हालत बहुत ही सैड है, मैं बोलूंगी, क्योंकि बीजेपी के बारे में कुछ बोलना होता है तो मैं हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ वो करते रहते हैं तो हम उसे निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन तृणमूल के कैंडिडेट के लिए उनको मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास लेके ढूंढना पड़ रहा है।
Now remember, 24 hours before they had announced their candidate list, for the first time, the government of West Bengal also declared a holiday on the issue of Ram Navami. But despite that balancing act, will the cloud of appeasement and polarization charge continue to hang above them? Is this actually even a legitimate charge? Are the Congress and BJP playing good cop, bad cop in order to Congress the TMC? And in the fight for the Muslim vote, which Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said is being treated like a chewing gum now, is the CAA only going to queer the pitch further? Joining us on the debate, we have Shahzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP, Tushar Gupta, political analyst, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, political analyst, Vinod Agnihotri, senior journalist. And my first question naturally is to you, Dr. Riju Datta, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. It's rarely you would have seen that both the Congress and the BJP are saying this list is full of appeasement and polarization. Worst of all, what you've done to poor Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary.
Look, it is not new to us because in Bengal, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary acts as the conduit pipe of the BJP. And obviously, after we have fielded Yusuf, Adhir knows that he's not winning Baharampur. So he has lost his mind and lost the plot of the election. But my question is to the BJP. BJP has issued a list of 198 candidates all over India. And it is in their purview to give them whoever nominated. But out of 198, only one Muslim candidate. In Modi ji's New India, Muslim means Pakistani, Bengali means Bangladeshis and Rohingyas. If you wear a turban, you are Khalistani, like the leader of opposition called a turban-wearing IPS officer. What is happening? We have issued our list. If you are capable enough to win elections without using central agencies, Sam, Dam, Dandaved, win elections, come and fight with us on the political field. And if the people vote for you, if the people of Bengal have not voted for you, well and fine. Why this Rona Dona? Why this Rona Dona? You field whoever you want. You have fielded Pawan Singh, who stepped out of the election. You are going to field whoever you want. Field. Why are you bothered about our candidate? If you have the guts, if you have the gumption, fight us on the political field.
Okay, why are you crying just because they have fielded Muslims? They don't complain when you field Hindus and only field one Muslim candidate, Shahzad Poonawala.
The irony of the situation is that in this entire debate equation, I am a Muslim and Riju Datta is not. But having said that, Riju, we are not a party of Shahjahans. Shahjahan is not equal to Muslim. Shahjahan is the mindset that we oppose even if we are Muslim. Secondly, we do not consider Muslim as Dudaru Gai. Like Mamata Didi had said, that even if she keeps kicking me, I will oppose issues of national security because Dudaru Gai ka vote chahiye. Quote unquote as per Mamata Banerjee. Now let me tell you a few facts. It was Abhishek Banerjee who was doing dialogue bazi before your list came out. Ki ami Bangla jane che. We write in Bangla. We speak in Bangla. We have always considered everybody to be equal Indians. But now you tell us that party of Shama Prasad Mukherjee is asking party of Shah Jahan that Yusuf Pathan bhai can write and speak in Bangla. Shatrughan Sinha, UP Biharis are gundas. So you are seeing Devta and Shatrughan Sinha. And Kirti Azad's father kidnapped a Bengali girl. Pawan Singh's song you may not like, okay, don't like. He has lived on his candidature. Kirti Azad actually kidnapped a Bengali girl. I have not said this. The other leaders of your party have said it when he was in Congress. Now you tell me, sir, that are these the Bahirgatos or are they Bengalis? Secondly, today look at the hopelessness. That when they are seeing that Sandesh Khali has emerged, they're trying to pretend to be the saviors of Hindus. Ram Navami has been declared as holiday. All these years, Ram Navami was not being celebrated.
No, but then they're saying they're secular, right? Ram Navami is also a holiday. And they have an Haji Nurul Islam also.
I'll expose their
That's secularism.
I'll expose their secularism. This is hijab of being pro-Hindu, while the asli chehra behind this naqab is something else. The asli chehra is of Sayoni Ghosh, who makes fun of Shivji. The asli chehra is of Haji Nurul Islam, who is replacement of Shah Jahan. Actually, Shah Jahan was the original candidate from Basirat. They have just 10 seconds more. They came up with Haji Islam because of the because this man had to be eventually arrested. And then after that, they have fielded candidates like Shahnawaz. Now, Shahnawaz is from the organization Jamaat-e-Islami. Okay. And what was Jamaat-e-Islami in Bangladesh doing to Hindus? We all know. And therefore, this is the true chehra. And just 10 seconds more. Wasn't it Mamata Banerjee's government who arrested people for Jai Shri Ram? Wasn't it Mamata Banerjee Banerjee's government that gave holiday for Shab Barat on Monday, even though it was on Sunday. And Ram Navami was not a holiday till the time Suvendu Adhikari said, isn't it their government that has always played appeasement card? Ram Navami was changed to Ram Dhenu was changed to Rang Dhenu. So this is the kind of tushtikarana mujhe chahiye TMC mindset.
Okay, respond, Riju.
Can I come in? Yeah. And I hope, Padmaja, you'll give me the equal courtesy of time. Look, in India, we have always known that India is a secular country with different religions. And in Bengal, but two primary religions, Hindus and Muslims, with their own scriptures and belief system, and Muslims with their own scriptures and belief system. But with Shehzad and BJP after 2014, a new breed has come up. Sanatani Muslims. I don't know who they are. How a Sanatani can become a Muslim or a Muslim can become a Sanatani? They are inventing new religions. But we are a party of Gandhi believers and we are a party of Subhash Chandra. We are not a party of covered Savarkar, neither we are a party of murderer like Godse. So there is a basic difference. And talking about Tushtikaran, we don't do Tushtikaran. If you see our candidate list, how many Hindus are there? How many women are there? How many Muslims are there? The senior most candidate is almost 80 years old and the junior most is 28 years old. However, in your party, where you say we give respect to women, how many women are there?
But you know,
0.9%.
you're right. You have many Hindus, many Muslims in your list. But then equally, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is asking you, Riju Datta, that why did you replace a Bengali Apurba Sarkar who fought him last time around in Berhampur with a Gujarati Yusuf Pathan? Only because it is a Sarkar versus a Pathan.
No, Apurva Sarkar is already an MLA in our party.
Yeah, but you could have fielded. You could have fielded from Lok Sabha also, no? You could have fielded Apurva Sarkar from Lok Sabha.
Padmaja, we are all very senior spokesperson and very senior journalists. Let's not kid ourselves and have a childish argument. We are in the business of politics where it is about winnability. And in Bahrampur, we have fielded one of our best candidates, our trump card, Yusuf Pathan. Yusuf Pathan played for KKR how many years? Yusuf Pathan resided in Kolkata how many years? And who are they fielding? My logic is simple. We are here to win. We are going to make sure that we decimate BJP in Bengal and their numbers come down less than 5 in Bengal. Because if you remember, Padmaja, Pradhan Mantri, and I'll ask for 10 seconds now. Pradhan Mantri said the target is 42. Then Amit Shah said the target is 35. Then Amit Shah went on a conclave and said the target is 25. So by the time election is announced, that target will be anywhere 5.
Okay,
so
it's winnability, not his religion. I think I was going to call him Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. I think Kamruzaman Chaudhary needs to respond, but only 10 seconds. Don't take away Kamruzaman Chaudhary's time.
First of all, you may not understand Sanatani Muslim because Sanatan is our culture, Muslim is our religion. But having said that, you are seasonal Hindu. Seasonal Hindu is that who says that we'll put you in jail for Jai Shri Ram, and now you're talking about Ram Navami. But having said that, respect for women, Bhai Sahab, party of Shah Jahan, after saving him for 55 days and then trying to escape him from the CBI custody, you should be the last person, Rijuda, spokesperson of Shah Jahan, to talk about women's right. So I think let's leave it at that. And you gave 2 sitting BJP MLAs tickets, but you are not willing to give a MLA of yours a ticket. This only shows your hypocrisy. Bahir ga to aahe ya nahi? Ye batao.
Kamruzaman Chaudhary, why are you making this into a communal issue, saying that, oh, she's dividing Muslim vote? Riju Datta says that Yusuf Pathan is their best candidate for Berhampur because he played for KKR. It's got nothing to do with his religion.
Padmaja, over the last few years, we all know what happens in Bengal. You know, polarization helps both the TMC as well as the BJP out here. A binary has been created already in the Bengal politics, and both these parties, they complement each other. One will be seen as Tushtikaran of the Hindus and another will be seen as the Tushtikaran of the Muslims. But basically, you see what happens out here is that for Bahrampur, particularly if I say, the hatred for Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary from Mamata Banerjee's team is the result that Mamata Banerjee's party is not there with the India Alliance tonight. The reason being, for the last 25 years or since the TMC's birth, she has never been able to win the Berhampur seat. It has been always with the Congress party. And you know, it is a 67-68% Muslim-dominated constituency. And out of the 7 assembly constituencies, Adhir Ranjan commands equal respect among Hindus and Muslims also. Now, look at her hatred for Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. 2019 election, her chief election campaigner or manager for Murshidabad district was the leader of opposition now from the BJP, Suvendu Adhikari. She placed in last election David we call him because he was Adil Ranjan Chaudhary's PA, Apurva Sarkar. He polled around 5 lakh votes on that constituency. Gave a tough fight to Congress party in this election, but still that Adil Ranjan Chaudhary won. Now the point here is that she does not want an alliance because she wanted to dictate the terms to the AICC.
Sir, my
about how
question to
Bengal
you is
Congress should
different.
be
My
run.
question is, why are you bringing in an angle of Mamata Banerjee is trying to polarize? That's what Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said today. TMC's allegation is, ये तो बीजेपी का कार्ड था, ये हिंदू मुस्लिम की पॉलिटिक्स करना, कांग्रेस क्यों उसमें पड़ रही है?
Let me take you back to 2019 and I will come back to 2021 election. 2019, BJP was nowhere there in the picture apart from the Modi factor that was going on all around India. What happened was that she came down from a jeep shouting, who scolded her? Kaun gali diya mere ko? Because the people out there were shouting Jai Shri Ram at her. She picked up that Jai Shri Ram narrative, gave a full on a platter to the BJP to campaign on an anti-Hindu drive. They got 18 seats on a platter. This was happened out there. During 2021, the people of Bengal wanted to remove Mamata Banerjee from the government. But she instilled a fear of BJP to such an extent that हमको vote नहीं दोगे तो BJP आ जाएगा. The entire population of the minorities voted en masse to the Trinamool Congress for the fear of BJP coming out. Now we have seen over the last 2-3 years what's happening in Bengal. The corruption charges, the polarization charges, and there are a lot of issues that needs to be dealt with in Bengal. And I can tell you, Padmaja, one thing is for sure. As a congressman from Bengal, from the grassroots, I'm very happy that the alliance does not have Mamata Banerjee's party this time. At least we Bengal grassroots workers are very happy that at least we'll be able to fight for a cause. The ideology we are standing against, we do not want Mamata Banerjee within the alliance.
So I say this with the greatest of respect. I don't really think your central leadership cares at this point about what you think and what you feel, and they haven't cared for a very long time now. But Riju Datta respond to the specific point by Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. 2019, you made that whole Jai Shri Ram controversy, gave 18 seats to BJP on a plate, and now you are doing the same yet again with your entire choice of tickets.
Look, anything you add, subtract, multiply or divide by 0, the answer is 0. They are saying we are polarizing votes to win. We are doing all this. Why is that? Congress is doing the same thing all over India. The logic is, at the end of the day, it's the people. It is not Trinamool Congress that have turned Congress into a 0 in Bengal. It is the people of Bengal that has not voted for them. They should accept and admit that by now.
So you have decided that you want the Muslim votes. You have picked that side. You are saying with our strategy is go for the Muslim votes.
One second. We have never, neither in our speech or manifesto ever, after Trinamool Congress has come to power, has said that we want the Muslim votes.
Nobody said this in the manifesto, obviously. Nobody says I'm going to feel Haji Nurul Islam in my manifesto.
So if Hindus, after certain optics and perceptions, vote for Modi ji in the middle portion of India en masse, and if the Muslims choose to vote for Trinamool Congress en masse in Bengal, who are we to stop them? If Congress is not being able to garner any such votes, it's Congress's issue. Let Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary sort it out.
Sure, of course, but you can match them a little bit with your political messaging. Shahzad Poonawala, before I get you to respond, I want to bring in Tushar Gupta and Vinod Agnihotri also. Vinod,
there's very little for me to do between this Mia Bibi.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
राजनीतिक Mia Bibi.
Okay, Vinod Agnihotri, जिस तरीके की मैसेजिंग अभी हो रही है, अगर प्रधानमंत्री वाराणसी में त्रिशूल पकड़ करके क्लियर मैसेज दे रहे हैं कि किसका वोट उनको चाहिए, टीएमसी ने भी एक साइड पिक कर ली है कि भाई अब आप ये सब कांग्रेस को छोड़िए, आप सीधे हमें वोट दीजिए. बस एक कांग्रेस ही बीच में बची है, प्रैक्टिसिंग देयर ओन ब्रांड ऑफ सेक्युलर पॉलिटिक्स, व्हाटएवर इट इज.
देखिए पद्मजा, पश्चिम बंगाल में द इलेक्शन इज टोटली बाइपोलर. इट इज बिटवीन तृणमूल कांग्रेस एंड द बीजेपी. कांग्रेस एंड लेफ्ट आर, आई थिंक, डिस्पाइट सम पॉकेट्स, दे आर नोवेयर. दैट इज द रियलिटी ऑफ द वेस्ट बंगाल. किसको टिकट देना है, किसको नहीं देना है, ये राजनीतिक दलों का अपना निर्णय है, अपना अधिकार है. बीजेपी किसको देती है टिकट, ये उसका हक है. तृणमूल किसको देती है, कांग्रेस किसको देती है, उन पार्टियों का हक है. अब अधीर रंजन चौधरी साहब को दिक्कत है यूसुफ पठान को क्यों दिया गया. अरे भाई, आप अगर वहां से इतने समय से जीत रहे हैं तो आपको क्या चिंता है? यूसुफ पठान लड़े या पूर्वा सरकार लड़े, अगर आपका लोगों पे भरोसा है तो आप चुनाव लड़िए। और ये कहना कि साहब वो मुस्लिम वोट काटने के लिए इनको दिया, तब तृणमूल कांग्रेस को आपकी सुविधा के लिए थोड़ी उम्मीदवार उतारेगी, वो तो अपने लिए उम्मीदवार उतारेगी, या बीजेपी अपना उम्मीदवार अपने हिसाब से उतारेगी। तो और अधीर रंजन चौधरी और ममता बनर्जी के रिश्ते आपको मालूम है, जग जाहिर है। वो आज अगर पश्चिम बंगाल में कांग्रेस और तृणमूल कांग्रेस का अलायंस नहीं हो पाया है तो उसका एक बहुत बड़ा कारण अधीर रंजन सरकार है, मतलब अधीर रंजन चौधरी है उसका। अब रही बात यह कि पोलराइजेशन की, तो पोलराइजेशन की पॉलिटिक्स तो पूरे देश में सब कर रहे हैं जिसको जहां मौका मिल रहा है। अब आपने खुद ही कहा कि प्रधानमंत्री जी त्रिशूल लेकर के मान लीजिए मैसेज दे रहे हैं, तो प्रधानमंत्री त्रिशूल लेके एक ऑप्टिक्स है। ममता बनर्जी ने यूसुफ पठान को टिकट दे दिया, या जो तमाम सारे नाम, तो ये भी एक ऑप्टिक्स है। सवाल ये है कि लोग क्या तय करते हैं। मुझे लगता है कि पश्चिम बंगाल में लोकसभा का चुनाव सीधे तृणमूल कांग्रेस और बीजेपी के बीच में ही होना है।
Okay, one thing is the optics. Now I want to play out what Shahnawaz Ali Rehan said about Hindutva terror. Ever since he was given the ticket yesterday, a first timer, that has gone viral. Now listen to that and respond about whether this is only about imagery or something more. Listen.
ना तो इस्लामिक टेररिस्ट ना तो माओइस्ट टेररिस्ट इस हिंदुस्तान की इंटरनल थ्रेट के लिए सबसे बड़ा खतरा है। हिंदुत्व टेरर इस हिंदुस्तान के लिए सबसे बड़ा खतरा है।
रिजू दत्ता, you have a candidate who's saying हिंदुत्व टेरर, इस्लामिक टेरर और माओइस्ट टेरर से भी बड़ा टेरर है इस देश के लिए। ये आपके कैंडिडेट, these are your candidates.
Look, I'll tell you on record. See, my name is Riju Datta. I'm a staunch Hindu. Will BJP teach me Hinduism? The problem here is, from Jai Shri Ram being a very warm blessing and a warm welcome in India.
Sir, answer about Rehan. Do you agree with your candidates' ideas about Hindutva terror and Islamic terror?
Can I please finish?
Yes.
Jai Shri Ram, from a very warm blessing and a greeting in India under Modi ji and in New India has become a lynching war cry. Is it unknown to people? Is it unknown to people? If we practice our religion at home, it does not mean we are going out and chopping people. But there are certain sections who, under the garb of so-called Hindutva, and some people on this panel under the garb of Sanatani, has done all sorts of nonsense in this country, and it has become a reality.
I'm very confused about your messaging. On the one hand, you are announcing Chutti on Ram Navami on the day where countless people on the streets of Bengal will be chanting Jai Shri Ram, and now you are calling it a lynch mob cry. So it's a little bit confusing what your messaging is.
No. What I'm saying that we have nothing against Jai Shri Ram, but under Modi ji in his new India, it has become a lynching war cry, and there are several evidences on the national channels for people to download and watch. What is new in that?
So you think that Shahnawaz Ali Rehan is echoing your stand on how Hindutva terror is a bigger danger than Islamic terror or Maoist terror?
Shahnawaz Ali Rehan is a educated boy. Educated people should come into politics, which the people of education are not. So he's an educated boy who's going to do good for the people of Malda. Hope he wins, and we are with him 100%. BJP can viral all their videos because that is the only job.
Okay, 5 seconds, then Tushar Gupta.
May I ask you, proud Hindu Riju Datta ji, 5 cases of convicted Hindu terror. I can tell you 10 cases of convicted Islamic terror. I can tell you 10 cases of convicted Maoist terror. But you tell me 5 cases of convicted Hindutva terror. Or else, why is this not polarizing? Udaynidhi abuses Sanatan is not polarizing, sir. You say that Sayuni's the depiction of Shivji is not polarizing, but Modi ji goes to some temple which he can as a Hindu, so that is very polarizing. But जो हिंदू नहीं है वो टोपी लगा कर इफ्तार में चला जाए वो polarizing नहीं है, पहली बात। दूसरी बात, कमरू जी का तो गजब है। कमरू जी, I feel very sorry for you. आप लोगों ने संदेश खाली पर स्टडीड साइलेंस रखा, प्रियंका जी ने, खड़गे जी ने डिफेंड किया, अच्छा सिला दिया, तूने मेरे प्यार का हो गया। अब बताइए, कम से कम अभी तो संदेश खाली पे कुछ तो बोल दो। पर दैट इज नॉट द पॉइंट। कमरू जी डेफिनेशन यू हैव हर्ड, दीदी इज वेरी बैड फॉर बंगाल बट शी इज गुड फॉर इंडिया। That Bhagwant Mann is bad for Punjab, he is good for India. Vijayan is bad for Kerala, but he is good for India. ये क्या फ्रेंडशिप है? This is friendship with benefits. कमरू जी, ये फ्रेंडशिप विद बेनिफिट्स मॉडल नहीं स्वीकारा जाएगा देश में। आप मान लीजिए, या तो पूरा तलाक दीजिए या पूरा निकाह में रहिए। ये क्या, किस प्रकार की व्यवस्था है कि बंगाल में तलाक है पर दिल्ली में ठीक है? ये नहीं चलता।
Okay, don't needle him because let's stick to the topic. I want to ask you, Tushar Gupta, both sides, the TMC and BJP are crystal clear, but are either of them also ratcheting up that imagery, saying, oh, they are doing appeasement. TMC saying, oh, this is a lynch mob cry, Jai Shri Ram. While, say, Shayoni Ghosh, she had tweeted that picture of Shivji. It was a rather distasteful and quite an ugly picture, though, of a shivling with a condom on top. That being said, today morning she went to a temple and she took Mahadev ki blessings. She is saying, this whole thing is just being brought up against me by the BJP because they want to paint the TMC in a certain color.
Good evening, Padmaja. To add to a song sung just now by Shehzad, कांग्रेस एंड टीएमसी का कहानी तो कुछ ऐसा है कि 2 सीटों तक चला खाबों का कारवां, फिर चल दिए तुम कहां हम कहां. Until a week ago, Congress and TMC were best friends. Kamruzaman Chaudhary was hailing the leadership of Mamata Banerjee in Bengal, saying how good it is and how instrumental she would be to the alliance. And now Mamata Banerjee has dumped the Congress, given them 0 seats. Now they suddenly are happy about fighting for a cause, fighting for an ideology. बंगाल में पंचायत इलेक्शन हो रहे थे, कांग्रेस वर्कर की मृत्यु हो गई थी. हम सब पूछते रहे कि कांग्रेस का स्टैंड क्या है. तब अलायंस की पड़ी थी. तब याद नहीं आया था कि आइडियोलॉजी क्या है, कॉज क्या है. आज ममता बनर्जी ने 0 सीटें दी तो याद आ रहा है कॉज है. एंड व्हाट इज अधीर रंजन चौधरी क्राइंग अबाउट? हिज लीडर इज गोइंग अराउंड टाउन आस्किंग क्या जाति हो, कितने % हो, कितना अधिकार मिला, सरकार ने कितना दिया, एक्सरे करना है. राहुल गांधी हिमसेल्फ इज डिवाइडिंग द सोसाइटी एट लार्ज. सो व्हाट इज अधीर रंजन चौधरी कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट? नाउ कमिंग टू द टीएमसी. Padmaja, I think Riju Datta has made it clear with his utterances in the last half an hour what kind of vote the TMC is looking for, and they're unapologetic about it. They are very clear. We want winning candidates. We want candidates who appear to appease to a certain religion. We want to get a certain vote bank. हाँ, हमारी राज्यसभा की नई MP जो दिल्ली में पली बड़ी, दिल्ली में पढ़ाई करी, दिल्ली में काम किया, वो आकर बोलेंगी कि BJP is a party of outsiders. She does that. She comes and says this on social media, but we will get a Gujarati cricketer or rather an Indian cricketer to fight in Bengal. मेरा प्रॉब्लम यह है कि आप किसी को भी लड़ाइए, किसी भारतीय नागरिक को लड़ाइए, कोई हर्ज नहीं. बट देन आपके ही राज्यसभा एमपी कहते हैं कि भाजपा तो बाहर के लोगों की पार्टी है, एंटी बंगाली पार्टी है. Where do you explain this hypocrisy?
Okay, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, respond to that. When you wanted an X-ray to be done, TMC ने आपका X-ray कर दिया. उन्होंने कहा हमारे X-ray का रिजल्ट है. This is a vote bank which is working for us. We will woo them. No, they gave you an X-ray.
Now, Padmaja, basically the demand of the Congress party for an X-ray of the community status of what way we are going after 75 years of independence is a justified demand. Let the results come out.
Sir, in West Bengal, the X-ray showed that there is a 30% Muslim vote which the TMC wants on their side. They saw the X-ray, they read the results, they want to be on the right side of that X-ray.
Padmaja, that's what I am telling you on national television. TMC wants to set a narrative that हम जो है कि मुसलमानों का रखवाला है. But fact remains, as a Muslim politician, I am telling you, there is not a single political party that has been left behind in othering the community, in political isolation of the Muslim community in India. Don't forget, I will always be raising my voice against this. When you talk about politics of convenience, when Bharatiya Janata Party can ally with Chandrababu Naidu, then Congress can also ally with somebody.
I have to say that after sociology class, it's a very long time I've heard the word othering. But quickly, Riju Datta respond, then Shehzad Poonawala. The othering of the Muslim in Bengal by TMC.
In this debate, we were talking about posturizing, optics and everything. Can Shehzad explain this flag bearer of Hinduism?
I'll explain.
Their leader of opposition, Shubhendu Adhikari, doing an iftar in 2018. So, ye log election ke see, Shehzad had to change his colors to become a spokesperson. But unfortunately, I do not have to. But anyways, I'm not taking a personal jibe at him. I'm just showing that when you talk about posturizing, talk about your leader of opposition first, who was doing iftar a few years ago.
Okay,
anyways, now coming to
now since you...
I'll ask 10 seconds from your time to answer Tushar one question, and you can answer this as well. There was a point mentioned by Tushar on outsiders. Let me tell this on record. We, from Bengal, Krishna Menon to Bhimrao Ambedkar contested polls in Bengal. They are not outsiders. To us, outsiders are the zamindars of BJP, and I'm saying this on record, who rob people of Bengal of their rightful dues and go on elephant rides. Are those people who cannot win elections straight away electorally, but use a central agency? They are outsiders.
Now you are taking over my time. just like Rohingyas take over my resources. By the way, Riju, do you consider Rohingyas to be outsiders? Now, Riju, don't interrupt. You promised me I gave you 10 seconds, 15 seconds from my time. Riju, I want your official stand of the party on Rohingyas. My party's official stand. They are national security threat. Point number one. And therefore, you need to explain that why did Mamata Banerjee said that I will have a civil war in Bengal, but nobody touches the Rohingyas. Now, as far as zamindars are concerned, they are the infiltrators. आप infiltrators का बता दो, पहली बात. दूसरी बात, देखिए ऐसा है कमरू जी, मुसलमानों की हालत क्या है ये जीशान सिद्दीकी को जाकर एक फोन कर दीजिए. वो आपको बताएंगे कि मुसलमान को तो बॉडी शेम किया जा रहा है. अदरिंग आपने पहली बार यूज किया सोशियोलॉजी क्लास के बाद. बॉडी शेमिंग भी हो रहा है कांग्रेस में. बेचारे एक अच्छे भले मुसलमान को बोले 10 kg कम करो तब राहुल गांधी से मिलने मिलेगा. और जो दिल्ली दंगा, वो जो हाशिमपुरा, भागलपुर, मीरठ, मलियाना, अहमदाबाद, जलगांव, मुंबई, ये सब आप ही के जमाने में हुआ. और मुंबई में तो आपने उद्धव ठाकरे को जिम्मेदार ठहराया. उसकी गोद में आज सेकुलरिज्म का गाना गा रहे हैं. छोड़ दीजिए उस बात को. अच्छा, उसके बाद आते हैं कि आई डोंट नो एक्सरे, पर देखिए कोलोनोस्कोपी हो चुका है और मुझे लगता है कि कम से कम अभी मैंने आपके लिए गाना डेडिकेट किया है. साथ में आप लोग जब आए थे तब था हम साथ साथ है. अब थोड़ा आगे हुआ तो कभी हाँ कभी ना. एंड में आ रहा है हम आपके है कौन, और 1 महीने बाद होगा अकेले हम अकेले तुम. ये देख लीजिए बंगाल की जनता. और ये सीपीएम, लेफ्ट और कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ताओं को मेरा संदेश है, ये कमरू की पार्टी आपके साथ खड़ी नहीं रहेगी. संदेश खाली में नहीं खड़े रहे राहुल गांधी. ये केवल बीजेपी है जो लेफ्ट के कार्यकर्ताओं को भी बचाती है. ये तृणमूल कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता हिंदू कार्यकर्ताओं को भी बचाती है. ये कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ताओं को भी बचाती हम ही हैं. ये लोग सब एक साथ है. यहां पर झगड़े में इनके भरोसा मत कीजिए. हम ही है जो टीएमसी से लड़ रहे हैं.
Okay, I'll give the final word to Vinod ji. We're looking at the posturing happening already, Vinod ji. Do you think now CA will make it even worse, you know, where each party will have to take a stand and the divides will be even more acute?
नहीं, देखिए सीए का मुद्दा जो है ये अब मुझे लगता है सेटल हो चुका है. अब इसको लेके जितना जो भी पोलराइजेशन या जो भी सोशल इक्वेशंस बननी बिगड़नी थी वो बन चुकी हैं. आज नोटिफिकेशन हुआ है. इस मामले को लेकर के बहुत ह्यू एंड क्राई हुआ, बहुत सारे आंदोलन हुए, झगड़े हुए, पार्टियों ने स्टैंड लिए. तो और सीए का जो कानून है वो हिंदुस्तान में रहने वाले लोगों पर लागू नहीं होता है. सीए का कानून जो भारत में आएंगे या आ चुके हैं वो लोग जो गैर मुस्लिम पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान और बांग्लादेश से आकर के यहाँ रह रहे हैं, नागरिकता के लिए लगे हुए हैं कई साल पहले, या जो आना चाहेंगे वहां से प्रताड़ित, उनके लिए है. तो इसलिए सीए को लेकर के अब मुझे नहीं लगता कि बहुत ज्यादा कोशिश होगी उसको लेकर पोलराइजेशन का मुद्दा बनाने की. उसको एनआरसी से भी जोड़ा जाएगा. लेकिन मुझे लगता है उस पर जो सेटल होना है सोशल इक्वेशंस वो ऑलरेडी सेटल हो चुकी हैं.
Okay, social equations settle हो चुके हैं, but I wonder if the politicians have really read that memo, or will that effort closer to the elections continue? Thanks very much, gentlemen, for joining me.